Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku Charts.com daily analysis for the Euro US Dollar FX for Thursday, September 20, 2012. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today in a candle that's made a lower high and a lower low. Previous day's trading we had a downtrend with a doji type candle that did set the market up for a potential change of trend. Doji candles are candles of indecision, and quite often they do lead to changes in the first time frame trend. In this case we had a downtrend and there was potential for a change of trend to the upside. As with all reversals, we do need confirmation of the reversal, and here we've had the market trade nowhere near the high of the doji type candle, and therefore there was no possibility of a change of trend to the upside for that day's trading. For today we have a very large black body candle and quite a change in momentum. The sellers have regained the momentum that they had for the previous day's trading, and that's interesting when we consider that there was a lot of indecision in the market for the previous day. But it seems that the resistance around the 130.79 has been quite solid, and the support that was offered at the 130.25 level for the previous 2 days has totally evaporated for today's trading. The market is now interacting with the support area at 129.68, and that area coincides with the area that the Tenkan Sen is trading in, and that makes that very, very strong support. In this case, the market has tested down below both that level and the indicator and has been fairly strongly rejected, and we can see this shadow on the bottom. It represents the sellers losing commitment around that area. Now, if we look at this candle and the position of the close within the range, the sellers have closed with control of this market by closing down below the midpoint level. But it's not a very strong amount of control. They've closed at the area of strong support at 129.68 and significantly have failed to close down below that level and the area at the Tenkan Sen. The body of this candle is black, and as I've mentioned already, it's a similar type of body to the trading period from two trading periods ago, and it denotes the sellers making net bearish progress. So there is a possibility that we could see this market continue to trend down, but we do have very, very strong support at the area where the market's at the moment. If we do trade through there in a bearish manner, then we have support down at the 128.57 level, and no major support until we trade down within this zone that I've highlighted previously, this grey zone, which extends from roughly 127.50 down to roughly 126.40, and a very, very strong area of potential support for this market in that area. And it also coincides at the moment with the area where the Kijun Sen is trading. Now, in terms of the Fibonacci extension, and this may be quite significant for this market, we're examining the relationship of the current first time frame downtrend to the previous time the market was trending down, and here we see the market test to below the 161.8% level, and the market has closed just at that level. We've been rejected from there very strongly and closed at that level, so that could be very significant for this market. There is potential for a change of trend back to the upside because of that. But if we look at the candle, there isn't any strength from the buyers in this market. The sellers are in control, admittedly a fairly weak control, but the sellers did lose commitment down below this level, and the buyers have not shown any strength. If we do see buying coming back in this market over the next day or two, then there is potential for that change of trend. And also looking at the Fibonacci retracement of the prior uptrend, and here we see the market testing exactly to the 38.2% level, which is a significant level, and being rejected from there. So the confluence of the support around this area, the Tenkan Sen trading in this area, and the Fibonacci ratios does suggest that there is a good potential for this change of trend, even in the absence of any strength from the buyers. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, we have a bullish market in the long-term time frame by trading above the cloud, also bullish in the medium-term time frame by trading above the Kijun Sen, and just bullish in the fast-term time frame by trading just above the Tenkan Sen. But we're really trading so close to the Tenkan Sen that this market is virtually neutral in that short-term time frame. A close down below the Tenkan-sen could certainly be a sign of a strong change in the short-term dynamics and a significant change, and we could see the market testing down to the 128.57 level over the next day or two if we do see the market trade down below there and close down below there. But looking at the Kijun-sen, and we have to ignore this small upturn here because this candle is still currently developing, but it is actually just pointing flat at the moment, and price action is attracted back towards flat Kijun. So there is still a possibility that this market may continue trending down and be attracted back towards that flat Kijun-sen. And if the market does extend down past the low of the current candle, that Kijun-sen will actually remain flat, and it does set the 128.57 level up as very important support, and then the area down in this grey shaded area just below there as strong support. So moving forward, we have a bullish market in the higher time frames, but we are seeing the sellers attempting to take control of this market in the shorter time frames. The buyers certainly aren't showing any strength, but we have a confluence of very strong support in this area based on the peaks and troughs and previous support and resistance areas, and also on the Fibonacci ratios. So there is an opportunity for the buyers to come back into this market and change the trend to the upside. If we see that happen, we do have strong areas of resistance overhead around the 130.25, 30.79, 31.45 and up to 130.196, but a strongly bullish move up above there could easily see the market trading up to 131.96 over the next few days. We do need to wait and see how the market develops. At the moment the trend is down. The area here at where the market's trading right now around the 129.68 level is crucial to this market.